All right. Hello, people. My name is Jesse, and this is Inadel. So, we are continuing our shadow series with the sign of Taurus. So, we're going to talk about some of the aspects of Taurus. You know, there's tons of good aspects of Taurus, but we're going to talk about the ones that are more shadow, more negative, one could say. So, the first thing I think of with Taurus is it's all about security. It's all about feeling secure in their environment, and there can be this real reluctance to take risks and to go out in the world and do things. Like they can just be so comfortable, like at the home or just like with however their life is, that there's almost this fear, like if I go out and take risks, I might lose the security. And I think that can be a real shadow because it's pushing you away from like such valuable potential life experiences.
Yeah, totally. I definitely, my mind goes to laziness.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also think that when I think about Taurus, it's a fixed earth sign. It's the most it's the most solid sign, really, right? Like
Yeah,
it's the
totally.
most dense in a sense. It's the most dense in a sense. And in that, with perceiving Taurus in that light, I feel like there's a potential maybe to be hyper steady, right?
Hyper
Like
steady, yeah.
hyper steady, like must do everything really like this and keep kind of this pace. Like it might be like a little bit of you're hurting your own self like cattle or something.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, you just slow pace, kind of sloth energy.
Sloth energy. Yeah.
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 Uh,
Sloth energy. I always think that with Pisces too, though. It's
Not this
funny.
one.
Not this one.
Yeah,
You cuspy though. You're cuspy
I
though.
know, and all the fire. But yeah, I feel it's totally true with Pisces. They can just be kind of wishy-washy, and yeah.
I'm trying to think what else is Taurus. Maybe like overconsumption, overeating.
Yeah, kind of like obsession with the central parts of life and the good things in life. And a big one
Yeah.
I just thought of is the classic stubbornness of a Taurus.
Yeah, that's
What,
for sure.
do you have anything you could say about that?
Well, it's bizarre because this is where I think that you really see the sign before kind of transfer over to the next sign. Because like Aries is defensive, but that stubbornness of Taurus can almost have this overlap with Aries, in my opinion. Taurus, though, being more of that kind of like, oh, you think you're gonna mess with me? Like it has way more of this kind of like don't even think about it. Or there's this kind of I don't know. I feel like there's maybe more of a propensity to like spiel on about something that pissed them off, or like they might want to feed into it more and like kind of keep.
Yeah. Would you say passive aggressive potentially for I don't know, like I know like people who have like Mars and Taurus, or not really passive aggressive, but like kind of holding things in and then exploding. That's kind of one thing I've seen personally with different Taurus. I don't know if that's a universal thing, but that tendency to kind of hold things in, and then like boom, explosion.
Yeah, well, I think like Taurus is so cool. Like it's such a it's a cold sign, you know, technically if you look at the elemental factors of everything. So I think that calm coolness is like something that they try to exude. Looking at the opposite sign of Scorpio, there's a real similarity there. Even though, you know, there's that fire nature to Scorpio, but I definitely think that calm, cool, collected turns to be like, it feels more like brutish though, right? That Taurus energy when it's coming at you and they're in that shadow state.
I agree. I think brutish is a good word to describe that for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of like nostrils flaring, like hooves on the on the ground in the dirt.
And you're like, wow, I thought this person was like a chill person. I guess, yeah.
Right?
That's a big time shadow, yeah, like holding things in and not and maybe I'm speaking more of a Mars in Taurus, like specifically, but
Mm.
just in general, I think that can be a big tendency. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like I don't know too many Mars and Tauruses either. Yeah, no, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. So like overconsumption, over sensuality, like what about like I feel like a Taurus could get like sucked into virtual reality or something.
How so?
They could be like, it's so beautiful. It's
Oh
all
yeah,
so beautiful. I
like
just want to
Pisces
live in
too.
this world forever.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I haven't really. Taurus is probably one of the signs I have like less experience of the shadow. I feel like a lot of the Taurus I
Uh,
know, I haven't really seen that. It kind of, but I guess I haven't really been that close to too many Tauruses to really see it because they really do exude on the outside when you're getting to know them. Like it's pretty
totally.
laid back, you know.
Yeah, I think Tauruses are just like, yo, what up? There's like a realness for sure about Taurus that is like very, I get to drop my guard around, which I very much enjoy. But yeah, that shadow side is, there's, Tauruses are intimidating, I would say, on some level.
Yeah,
They
for
can
sure.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that too. Well, I feel pretty complete. I don't think there's any. Well, obviously we'll probably think of it all in like 2 minutes, but I feel pretty complete with all that. How about you?
No, I think that's a good little bite size of Taurus shadow.
Cool. Well, whoever's watching this, if you're a Taurus or not a Taurus or no Taurus, please comment and let us know what you think if we're missing out on anything. Also, we would really appreciate if you would subscribe to our channel.
Ooh.
That would be great. Cool. Well, thanks so much.